Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy to be here. I know that to be honest, Lord Thoughts is on vacation, drive by like. Hope everyone is doing great. Thank you, man. What's up, Pat? How's it going, man? Here comes the pre-show show. Thank you, man. Lord Thoth, my man. Hopefully, you and if you're with the family, hopefully you all are safe on your vacation, man. So it's most important, man, that you come back in one piece, brother. Everybody. Good to know you're on vacation, though, man. You deserve it. You work hard, man. You should be able to kick your feet up, man, and do what you want whenever you want. Aside from the times you got to go into work, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm going to be straight up honest with y'all. Always am. Man, been thinking a lot, man. Yeah, we are. Great wineries and drinking and food. Oh, man. Shit, Lord Thoth. Yeah, that's some good shit right there, man. That is some good stuff, man. Yeah, I was, I've been thinking about a lot of things lately. A lot of things kind of weighing down on me. Shit, man. Don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start, man. Shout out to Stream Elements, Stream Yards, and all that good shit. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about a lot of different things. This channel, you all, where am I at in life? What's going on around me? There's a lot of things going on, and I know you guys come to check me out, see new comics, talk about different shit. But I'm gonna be honest, man. This is gonna be one time. Robert Pearson, hey, what's going on, man? Hey, howdy, hey, good afternoon, evening. Hi at 24/7 Fusion Media. Robert Pearson, my man, how's it going? Hey, great to have you here, my man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, man. But this is one time, man. I'm really gonna need your, everyone's help, man. Anybody that catches this on a replay, folks that are listening to me now, man. Yeah, I'm really gonna need your help for something, man. Input, some feedback on what I'm doing, man. I've been doing this ever since January of last year. Been having this title. I mean, this channel. I'm sorry, and I looked at something 2 days ago. I was thinking. I was looking up my good friend Baron Norman Tag. I was looking at his channel, right, and when you click, you go to someone's channel, they have videos and all the other stuff. And then when you scroll down, you get to see the other channels that are associated with this channel. So, of course, when I look, I see Doomcock, The Quartering, Echo Base Network, and then I found myself in there and I didn't know that. So I was like, oh, shit. And I'm not sure if that's something that YouTube does. I'm not sure if it's something that he did himself, like to promote other channels. But I saw that. But there was one thing that really struck me, man, and really hit me square in the dick, man. And that was when I was looking at these other channels had maybe about 300, 320, maybe 350 videos. Of course they've been out years more than I have, than I've been around, but hell, I've only been around for a little over a year and a half. But then when I started looking at all their channels and then I started looking at mine, the first thing that caught my eye, featured channels section, is creator control. Appreciate that, Brightest Day, and great to have you here, man. Thank you, man. I can hang for a bit to help out, bro, until lady summons me. Yeah, till Lady Thoth calls you over. I feel you, man. I understand that. Hope each YouTuber sets that. You could add some. Right. Low Spick Linux laptop. What's going on, my brother? Oh man, great to have all of y'all here, man. So this is the thing, man. So I was sitting here and I was looking at that, and there's a lot of things that I need to learn and figure out. Now I'll be honest about that. But when I saw that, the one thing that I said that struck me was that everybody was at 325, maybe 350 videos. I said, damn, I've been on for a little over a year and a half, and I'm pushing on 700 videos. So almost 700. I'm like at 670 or 680 or some shit like that. I saw. And that did something to me, man. It just bugged the fuck out of me, man. For a month, I was sitting at 592 subscribers. Maybe a month, maybe a little longer than that. Then I hit 600, maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Now I'm at 603, 2 or 3 weeks later. And this is and this is what I'm really would like to get anybody's input on. And I love y'all, I respect y'all, and your opinions and everything. Even if it's harsh, this is something that I'm asking for, and asking that you guys can help me, man. If you could just tell me. And like I said, just I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. I care about what you guys think. You guys have been with me, stuck with me, show up to my live streams, check out my videos, man. You guys have been supportive, man. I love y'all, man. You guys are like my brothers, my sisters, man. I wouldn't even be here without y'all. But the one thing I need to know is, and like I said, I would like to know your opinions is, is what do you like about my channel? What is it that you don't like? Is there something that you'd like to see me do more of? Something that you want to see me do less of? And, I know, like, shit, I'll be honest, I'm limited as far as like software, hardware, just hell, I'm on a Samsung Note Chromebook. A lot of people have full fleshed out computers with all kind of programs and all kind of shit added onto it. They can make videos look amazing, and I'm limited to what I have. So with that being said, and I'm not saying that I but I don't have the capabilities that I've seen a lot of other people have. And sometimes you're just as good as your tools. And I'm trying to work what I have to the best of its ability. But what I want to know is like is it the topics? Like how do you like the topics that I pick? The video quality of my shits. Is my delivery good? Do I need to work on something? And I know everybody's going to have a little something different to say. But I think it's, fuck it, man. I think it's about time that I get to hear, how you guys feel. Of course, you look at the quartering, right? He has a fucking team behind him. He said it before. One guy does the editing. I think he has 3 people, 4 people doing this shit. I'm only one dude, just doing what I do. Almost 700 videos. I got more videos than I got subscribers. Of course, it could be YouTube suppressing my shit, the algorithm and all that bullshit. Who knows? But I mean, from a perspective of, you guys are the ones that listen to me, watch my shit and everything else. What do you think I can improve on? Because fuck being mediocre and fuck just doing shit that barely gets me by. Because you know what, man? The last few years of my life, I've been barely getting by. And I just think I'm just to a point, man, where I'm just kind of tired, ready to get over the hump on some things. But it's like I'm on the inside looking in. And I know there's things that I could be better on, things, that I could be more efficient with. So I'm just taking, an evaluation. I'm sitting here and I'm just having a hard fucking look at what I'm doing. Because for me to have 603 subscribers, to have almost 700 videos, I didn't even fucking know I had that many videos until I saw on that list. Looked at Doomcock. Doomcock has 200 and something, almost 300,000 subscribers with 300 and something videos. The quartering, fuck, he's past 1 million with about as many videos, almost 350 videos. But I'm fucking struggling to get past 600. I'm at 603 with almost 700 videos. Something ain't adding up, man. Do I, I don't know, man. And I'm just to a point where it's like I'm a little frustrated, because hell, I want to be good. I want to be as entertaining. That way, you guys can turn me on. And I'm giving you the real shit. And I just feel like, I put in work in this motherfucker, like if I'm working a job. I'm not employed. I haven't worked since since the beginning of 2019. I've been I've struggled quite a bit, man, the last 2 years. Well, fuck, it's almost 2022, almost 3, man. And no, and just to be honest, just be real with everybody, it's the unemployment thing is not a thing where it has nothing to do with me not wanting to work. Nothing to do with that at all. No, it's just one of those things that I got sick at the beginning of 2019. And fuck it, man. In case you guys ever, haven't heard or just don't know, fuck it, man. I'll let you guys know now, man. At that time, I was working at a Marshall Home Goods. I was working in the home goods department. Been working there for almost 6 years. All I do is no shit. I used to be in bodybuilding, man. At one time, I used to bench press 450. 450. No bullshit, no games. So in the store, yeah, I'm the strongest dude in the whole fucking store. Can outlift anybody in that motherfucker. And all I did was fucking pick up furniture, take it to people's cars and all that shit here in Houston. So, all my jobs have been. I was a manager at a moving company. I was a bouncer for about a good 12 years. I'm used to working security, throwing motherfuckers out the club, the whole shit. Bodyguarding people, all of that. But all that shit came to a halt in 2019. And what happened was I had a blood clot that formed in my right leg. It formed in my calf. And when it went up to my knee, it broke apart. It broke into pieces. And that shit traveled through my body and it went into both of my lungs, the blood clots. So the blood clots, I had them all in my lungs, and I just woke up. Look, came off of work on a Monday, went home. I was off on Tuesday. Had a good Monday, had a good Tuesday. Went to bed Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I wake up. I can't even move my leg, man. My leg was fucking fat as fuck. So it hurt so bad I couldn't even put my pants on because I was trying to get to work and didn't understand why the fuck why my leg hurt so much. But I thought it was something that, sometimes, certain things on your body tends to like flare up. You'll wake up one day and, fingers swollen or maybe something here or there or something aches or hurts. And I thought it was something like that. And that wasn't the case, man. Didn't know. Waited a couple days for it to go down because I thought it was just something that swelled up. So this happened Wednesday. By the weekend, the swelling didn't go down. So I go to see a doctor. Doctor takes a look at my leg and says, "Man, you better take your ass to the emergency room right now." Go to the emergency room. Lo and behold, I was this close away from dying. Didn't even know it. So from there, the doctors tell me that my blood is as thick as jelly. Don't know how, don't know why. And that's how the blood clot was formed. Even to the day, the doctors still can't figure out because they could figure out why blood clots have started. They still look. I'm still dealing with this shit, and they still have no answer for me. I'm going to the best hospitals in Houston, and Houston has some of the best hospitals in America. So if there's anywhere I need to be, it's here, trying to figure that shit out. So at that point, they had to give me two kinds of blood thinners, the pill. And then I had to start getting shots in my stomach in order to break, turn it from jelly into a more flowing state. So at that point, I was bedridden for fucking months. We talking almost a good 9-10 months. All I can do was lay in the bed, shower, shit, and go get something to eat. And then go lay my ass back down in the bed. So at that point, I end up gaining a whole extra 100 pounds. This ain't me. That's why I was so happy when I lost fucking 30 pounds. I still got a good fucking 70, 75 to go. The last few months I've been fucking working out. To the point where, I made a promise to my son that I basically would come out of retirement, get my ass in the gym, and basically hit it like I was when I was back in bodybuilding. But then you got to think all that time that it took to put all that weight on, it just don't come off overnight. It don't work like that. So I'm a work in progress right now. The whole time that I was sitting up in bed, I lost my job. I had a roommate. Me and this motherfucker, man. We were doing it for 6 years. No problem. One day, go to bed. I wake up. In the middle of the night while I was asleep, this motherfucker packed up all his shit and moved the fuck out. So I wake up to a half empty ass apartment. Some real fuck shit. No job. No place to stay. You know, family loves me, cares about me enough to not want to see me homeless. So they're like, hey, come stay with us. This is where I'm at. You know, been staying here since. And a little bit after I got here was when I started my channel. Supposed to have started the year before when I fucking got sick. So the whole thing of me getting sick kind of postponed me coming to YouTube for a year. But I'm you know, better now than ever. So I'm thankful that I'm here, and I'm thankful that I'm here with y'all. There's no other group of people that I'd rather be with than the people that I'm here with now. You know, and so with me being in the position that I'm in and all this, you know, I'm a guy that I'm a physical guy. Used to lifting hundreds of pounds. And now, you know, it's like I'm not saying that I physically couldn't do it, but the doctors are saying, hey, man, if you do something, you dislodge one of those blood clots, hell, you can catch a heart attack or a stroke. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm too young for this shit. Like, what the fuck's going on? You know, come to find out, that kind of thing doesn't have an age limit on it. You know, people, teens, motherfuckers in their 20s, you know, and on up, people catch blood clots. You know, I always, you know, I heard people talk about it. I always thought it was, being honest, I didn't understand. I just thought it was bullshit or whatever until it happened to me. Not to say like bullshit, but it's like never understood the severity of it. That's what let me clear that up. That's what I meant. Like, you know, I was like, I hear about it, but it's like, hell, I didn't know anybody that ever had blood clots. I don't know how that works. So it's like, okay, I hear about it. Is, you know, it's not happening to me. What do I have to worry about it until it happened to me? So, you know, started up my channel. And when I first started, you know, Echo Base Network, Coach, Nick, Mexican Iron Man, the first people, along with my kids, to subscribe to my channel, and my brothers. You know, they tried to help me as much as they can, you know, but of course, you know, they got their own lives, their own responsibilities, their own channels, you know, different things. Everybody knows what Mike Mexican Iron Man does. People know how busy, you know, and everybody knows what Echo Base Network does. And it's like, you know, I'm thankful. You know, they try to, you know, stir me in the right direction. And And then for a while there, it was me and Mike, Mexican Iron Man. He was there helping me edit my videos. Yeah, Mike. So I love Mike, man. Damn great guy, man. Love Mexican Iron Man. Love him. Mwah. Love him. I'm not afraid. I don't give a fuck, man, when nobody thinks, man. So I'm not, I'm sitting here and I'm saying all this so that you guys can understand where who I am, where I come from, and why at this point, and some of y'all know that I've been struggling. I don't have any computer skills. I never gave a fuck about a computer until I got onto YouTube. Just being honest, none of that shit mattered because everything I was doing in my life, I didn't need a computer for any of this shit. For whatever I was doing in my life, all the way to the point that I got onto YouTube, and then that's where it mattered. So now, I feel like a dumbass, trying to play catch up with the rest of the world. But now there's a reason for me too, because now it matters. Why? Because of you all. Yeah, I want to work hard. I don't give a damn about working hard. That never bothered me. But I want to do a good job, and I want you guys to be proud of what I do. The way I see people, going to check out Friday Night Tights and watch a Nerdrotic video, check out Midnight's Edge, or enjoy the quartering, and then all the Doomcock and everybody else that everybody enjoys. I want people to have the same satisfaction when they come to my channel. Because it's important to me. This thing matters. You guys matter. I've never been blessed like this before. Growing up my whole life, all I wanted to do was be a rapper. No shit. Even went as far as to have my own album. Yeah. But I guess the highlight of my quote unquote rap career would be that for all y'all that know rap music, I know you guys know who Snoop Dogg is, right? He has a group called the Dog Pound. And if anybody knows who the Dog Pound is, and he has a cousin on there called Daz. That nigga Daz. They call him Daz Dillinger. If you remember, It's a Doggy Dog World. It's a doggy dog. He's Diggity Daz. That's him. So if you guys remember that song, that's who I'm talking about. He's a guy on Gin and Juice going, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's him doing the hook to the song. So I'd say about a little over 15 years ago, comes to Houston with Bun B. I don't know if you guys know who Bun B is from UGK. Big Pimpin'. I was, at that time, I was a manager at Denny's, right? I was a manager at Denny's, and I worked I worked 12 managers work 12-hour shifts. I worked from 6 at night to 6 in the morning. And it was a Friday. I was off the weekend. And they would big Jay-Z and Bun B and them just got nominated for Big Pimpin', but they didn't win the nomination. They got nominated for the song. And it was the next week. I was living with my rap group and my producer Grizz. So I'm laying on the I'm sitting on the couch sleep, right? We had like a 3-seat couch. So I'm sleep on the couch. Go to sleep at about 8:30 in the morning. By the time I woke up, it was about maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I wake up and I from my peripheral, I see somebody sitting next to me on the couch. So I look, and Daz Dillinger is sitting on the other side of the couch. And when I looked at him, my whole group was talking to Bun B. They all stopped and they looked because they knew that I grew up off of these guys. You know, listening to all their music, buying all their fucking albums. He's sitting right here on the couch next to me. So when I wake up and I look, I thought I was fucking dreaming. And he looks at me and he says, "Hey, what's up? My name is Daz." I shook his hand. I was like, "What's up, man? My name is 24/7." And from there, you know, maybe an hour and a half into it, my producer says, "Hey, y'all, I just made this new beat. You know, y'all want to hear it?" And he fucking hits the beat machine. Boom. Lets the beat go. So we sitting there and we listening to it. And I start busting a rap. It was something that I wrote, you know, a couple days ago. And my little verse was like, "Well, is it me that you need, a real nigga on your side? Want to see you succeed? Come on, baby, take a ride with me to the top. We're smoking weed and drinking Southern Comfort straight on the rocks. I won't ever front to show you what it takes to be real. Keep it true to it, nigga. Don't front what you feel. It's all good, baby doll. Let me know that you're down. Boss playing with your pussy while we cruising to town." And that was my verse. And he heard that shit and he was like, "What?" He was like, "Hey, man, y'all want to make a song?" And we were sitting there like, "Oh shit." He was there when Tupac got killed. Like, this is, you know, he was there, you know, the whole shit with Suge Knight, all this other shit. Basically a legend in his own right. Asked me to do a song with him. I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." So hell, we did it. And you could probably hear it on YouTube because it's on one of his albums. The name of the song is "You Wanna Fuck With Me." You wanna fuck with me. If you got it, bitch, you want it. Yeah, it's and so he drops the first verse and I drop the second verse, and then the rest of my team go right behind me. And it was a hell of a fucking song. That's the highlight of my rap career. Now I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about that. Was when I found out that, hey, when the dudes in my group said, "Hey, guess what? You remember that song that we did with Daz?" Yeah. Hey man, he released it. What? He was like, "Yeah, he did, he dropped it on his album." I was like, "Oh shit." The only way I was able to hear it, I had to go to the record store to buy a copy so I could hear it for myself. Then nobody, "Oh man, I didn't even get a free fucking copy. Not received not once one red cent. Haven't got shit for it, man." Been rapping since I was 12, 13 years old. But why? Why did I continue to do it? It's because I loved it so much. All I wanted to do was be the best. Same way I feel here. I'm here. I do what I do. Yeah, you guys, if you want to look it up, look up Daz Dillinger. The name of the album is called "I Got Love in These Streets," the LP. "I Got Love in These Streets," the LP is the name of the album. And you could probably, like I said, all that shit's on YouTube. "I Got Love in These Streets," the LP. I think it's song number 7, song number 8, called "You Wanna Fuck With Me." And you know what's so bad about that? The bad thing about it This motherfucker forgot what our names were. So when you look at it, and you look at the song, it says featuring Houston's finest. That's what he put because he didn't even remember what we were called. Ain't that a bitch? So besides all of that and all the years that I've put in to try to make it, shows that I've done, everything else, I think that's what has me to the point where I can sit here in front of y'all, speak and whatever, and I'm not all twisted and tongue-tied and all kind of bullshit, straight up. Because I stood in front of hundreds of people, performed. You know, and of course, when I first started, you know, on YouTube, yeah, it was a little hard for me to do live streams and speak and all this, but you know, I had to sit there and think like, man, dude, you performed in front of, I ain't gonna say thousands, you performed in front of hundreds of people. And this is exactly what I'm doing now, man. But this ain't no performance, but just, you know, getting the you know, the stage fright, getting, you know, that nervousness out of me so I can sit here and talk. I'm telling you, man, it's been a rough road. You know, even to the point where, you know, I'm here now, you know, looking at myself, looking at my growth, looking at my channel. And I'm gonna tell you, other than my kids, this channel's the only thing that I ever built with my own two hands that I could say that's mine. From scratch. Making something, try to put content on there, showing up on different people's live streams, trying to promote myself, trying to get subscribers. I mean, this shit's hard, man. None of this shit is easy, and I knew it wouldn't be. And I'm not asking for a free ride. I want to work hard and earn every fucking thing that I get from this. But you know, the thing that matters the most is you guys. You guys are the ones that mean the most. Because you guys supported me. You guys have been here with me and for me. And I'm here now, and you guys are still sitting here supporting me. So, with that, you know, I'm asking, because I'm on the inside looking in. Man, if you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, even if it's harsh, I'm fine. I just want to know what you guys think. If there's something I can do to improve, please let me know. I don't have all the answers. I just want to get better. And I'm not going to fucking lie. I want to be the best. That matters. It's not the most important thing, but it matters to me. Especially, like I said, when you see the Quartering, Doomcock, and a bunch of other people, the Echo Base Network, and there's a bunch of other channels, 320, 350 videos. I'm almost 700 deep and could barely scratch 600 subscribers. And if it's something I'm doing wrong, then hear it from anybody else. I'd rather hear from my family and the people that have stuck with me, that if something's wrong or if there's something that I'm not doing right, man, speak up. I want to hear it. Because I love y'all and I respect everybody's opinion. And I'm good with whatever anybody says. Because I'm just thankful that you had enough consideration to even say anything to me or give me any kind of, hey, you could work on this, maybe that. I don't like when you do. Say something, please. Because now I'm asking. You know, I want to get better. I just want to get over this fucking hump, man. you know, and that's the thing, you know, and I've said it before, you know, when I started YouTube, you know, when I first got on YouTube, when I first started seeing YouTube, this was about maybe 4 years ago. About 4 or 5 years ago, I started looking at YouTube for the first time. Could have seen it sooner, but I didn't give a fuck. Being honest. About 4 or 5 years ago, I started watching. And I was watching Casey Neistat, FouseyTube, Yusuf Ericat. What's that? Boyfriend versus girlfriend. Jesse Whalen, whatever his name. Yeah, I was watching all that shit. And the one thing that intrigued me was how when you turn on YouTube back then, everything was so inviting. You know, people would open up, you know, their cameras, they'd walk around the house and, hey, check this out, and this is what I'm cooking for today. And then they'd fuck around and whip something up and, you know, hey, we're going to the store, and they're looking down the aisles and they're looking at shit, and motherfuckers are shopping and they're doing all kind of shit. And I said, damn, this is some cool shit. And then from there, it started changing. Where, you know, people started finding out that the prank channels, you know, a lot of them was full of shit. You know, I don't know if you guys remember where all the prank channels, people were finding out that the pranks were fake, all this other shit. So that was disappointing to know that some of the shit I was watching was some hokey bullshit, you know, because hell, I don't know nothing. You know, I thought a lot of the shit was genuine, and some of it was, some of it wasn't. So that was kind of like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, but this is interesting. And then I was watching like Roman Atwood and all these other guys. I was watching a bunch of shit, man. I was watching a bunch of people, man. Then I started finding like, then I found like at the beginning stages, Ether Van Sciver, Geeks and Gamers, World Class Bullshitters, Doomcock, Jesse Milestone. Well, I was sitting there watching all these people, man. And I was thinking like, damn, you know, the quartering, you know, these, you know, it was a thing where we were seeing a fandom united, right? Whatever you want to call us, fandom, community, man, tomato. But what it was, we saw a group of people that were united behind something, you know, the things that we love. And then what I saw were people were even more united because we started seeing the shit that we love get fucking dumped on his head. And you know what? As like Vigilante says, a community, some people call it a fandom, the fellowship. I say tomato. But it's, you know, but what happened was together, it felt like we were the only group of people that didn't agree with all the fucking creative choices that people were doing to all the shit that we loved. And one by one, we saw all the shit that we love get fucking struck down. And that was what united us even more. Because while the rest of the world and everybody else that claimed that they're fucking fans and they enjoy this shit accepted all the woke bullshit that was going on to all our favorite franchises, they accepted it and they were cool with it. That's what makes us different than them. That's why when motherfuckers say that, oh, well, you know, that they're the true fandom, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes the heart of the fandom is a hard thing to measure. You know, some people have the money to sit there and buy everything fucking Star Wars, the action figure, the curtains, the fucking the towels, the bed sheets, the action figures, the play sets, the comic books, the novels, the movies, and every little thing in between. And then, and then some of us, we do what we can. Now, everybody doesn't have money. We all do what we support our fandom. We enjoy what we like the best way we can. Some people can't afford to get all the fucking action figures. Some of us can afford to get the comic books or the novels. Some, but it doesn't make you any less of a Star Wars fan, whether your shit's all full of fucking Star Wars or if it's not. The true Star Wars fans are the people, the fans of anything, or the people that love it to heart, whether you own the action figures or you don't. If you love it, you love it. And some people were loving all these different fandoms, even when they were watching Luke sucking on milk on the green titty milk. And look, this is my whole thing. How much of a fan are you? If you're sitting there greedily eating up all the destruction that the thing that you're loving is going through. So, there's some people that they love Star Wars. They don't give a fuck if Luke lives, if he dies. My brother, I love him. He's the one that put me on the comic books and everything else that I am. But the one thing that I noticed about my brother, when I started telling him about what was going on with Batman, and I'm surprised that he doesn't see through the shit, because he was the one that raised me to be the way I am now. But he doesn't see it. So that's been kind of fucking with me too. That guy that showed me, look out for this and watch out for that. I don't know. Maybe he's changed that much. I don't know. But when we start talking about all the dumb shit that was going on with Bruce Wayne and how they were trying to replace him, the one thing he said was he didn't give a fuck about what was going on with all that, just as long as Batman is around. So that made me think. There's a lot of people that don't give a fuck what's going on with Luke or Han or Leia. They just give a fuck. Only thing they care about is if Star Wars is still around. The name. It's like not giving a damn about what's going on with Bruce Wayne. You can care less about the man behind the cowl, just as long as you see someone running around with the bat on their fucking chest. And the one thing about us is we're not those kind of people, man. We're not the fucking kind of people that, okay, you can make Batman black, you could turn him gay, you can make him woke. But it's cool just as long as it's Batman. Nah, fuck that. That's not who we are. That's not what we're about. And those kind of things are the things that unify us. So where people are tired of it, and tired of all the woke shit, people should be tired even more. Other than hearing that, they should be tired even more of it happening. Every week, especially when I started going live, I was showing off comic books and different things like that. But it took for one thing that I realized. I remember when the whole Zack Snyder thing happened. We all know what that is with us. When the whole Zack Snyder thing happened, the one thing Ethan Van Sciver asked and held to Ethan Van Sciver, the one thing he said was, figure out what is your purpose here. What is your purpose? Why are we here? And what are you doing to speak out or to make things better on our behalf? You know, and that's the thing. You got to think, if you're here to represent, then show it. And I had to sit here and think. I said, you know what? He's right. He's right. It's got to go beyond me showing off comic books. And, you know, like, yeah, I get new books. There's new things to talk about. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But what's more important is the fight. I'm here to fucking fight. I want the fight. Why? Because everything that I love is being attacked. Even my own kids. Last 5 or 10 years has been some of, you know, it's some of us are in our 20s, our 30s, 40s, 50s, and even 60s. A part of this family that we are. We're a family of friends. That's what we are. When it comes down to it, that's what we are. And people going through, seeing Vietnam and going through, like I say, the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Nobody's never seen nothing like this. We've never seen our lifestyle be under attack. So it's hard to juggle me wanting to talk about comic books between me wanting to stand up and telling the other side to go fuck themselves because they sat there and fucking destroyed everything that we love. Doctor Who went to shit. Star Wars went to shit. He-Man went to shit. Marvel Comics went to shit. DC went to shit. Sesame Street went to shit. Blue's Clues, dog, man, it's on the level from toddlers all the way up to us and beyond us. And if it ain't everything on entertainment, it's on the levels of education and everything else. And I'm gonna tell you something. I never gave a fuck about politics. I never cared about it. Look, anybody that has Google or anything close to them, look up this name. If you have something close, or you can pull two screens, look up this name, Zulima, Zulima, Zulima. First name, second name, Farber, like barber, but with the F, Farber. Now, when you look up that name, Zulima Farber, that's my dad's big sister. Same mom, same dad. She's not a step aunt or no shit. That's my aunt, blood aunt. The first Cuban governor of New Jersey. She was also the attorney general of New Jersey. The whole point of bringing that up, yeah, she runs with the Democrats and the whole shit. But the reason why I bring that up is because politics and all this shit has ran in my family deep. And it's to the point where I never cared about it. But you want to know when I started caring about politics? When it started getting forced, when it started getting forced down my throat. And everywhere I look, video games and in comic books, movies and TV shows, and everywhere I'm fucking looking, that's all I see. So with that being in my life, she's been a lawyer fucking decades before I was born. So for my tia Zulima to have been this political woman in my life, and I talked to her every week or two. I love her to death. She's, if I'm not mistaken, she's pushing about 80 now. I never cared about it until politics started attacking all the things that we love. When it started playing a part in everything. Social justice, all this bullshit. When all this stuff started happening was when I started waking up and started looking at what's going on in front of me. And that's when the wokeness and all this bullshit and everything else is transpiring. That's when I was like, you know what? If there's ever a time for me to look and see what the fuck is that I'm looking at, this is the time. And it's important. It's important. So it's like we can't run from it. And I know that people, they want to see entertainment that's outside of wokeness. But that's hard, and it's getting harder every day when new things are starting to get attacked, things that we're like, well, hopefully they won't get to that next. They're working towards that, whatever that is. So guess what? If it's in everything that we enjoy, movies, TV shows, comic books, etc., video games, you name it. If it's in our public school systems, they're trying to jam that shit down our kids' throats. The mandates and everything else that's going on with our whole world. You can't turn a blind eye to you can't turn a blind eye to this anymore. You can't. And I'm a person that never gave a fuck about this. And I'm looking up and I'm like, you know what? I can't turn away from this anymore. Now is the time to speak up and to speak out. This is it. And we can't wait for anybody else to do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. We can't sit there and say, oh, well, let's wait for Doomcock to make a video so he could speak about it whenever he does. And thank God for Doomcock and thank God for everybody else that speaks up against all the shit that's been fucking with us for these last 5 or 10 years. Thank God for them. Because you know what? Out of everything that's being fucked up, we're the only ones that woke up and seen what the fuck's actually happening, and we're the ones that are speaking out. So while everybody else is in agreement and everybody else is cool with all the changes and everybody's getting poked to death and all this other bullshit, we're the ones that know better. And sometimes, when you know better, you can't turn back at this point. There's no turning back for us. We're already in it. And this is not a battle. This is a war. And everybody needs to see it for what it is. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys come here to hear about comic books today. No, not today, man. Because we're in the middle of a fucking war. We're fighting for our kids. We're fighting for our entertainment. We're fighting for our own fucking peace of mind that no one's allowing us to have anymore. Everything is being fucking everything's set on the table before us, man. And the one thing that we're starting to notice is that we can't play by their rules. Because they don't play fair. So guess what? When it goes to war, there is no rules. No fire, no, face fire with fire. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to go beyond that. So I'm telling you guys now, I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for the war. I'm ready to fight. You got to fight with your mind. You got to fight with how you feel. Speak out on this shit. And don't wait for nobody to make a video. You make a video yourself. You put it out there. And guess what? Just like something Vigilante Williamson said, that you look back 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, you pull up our channels and you see what the fuck we were talking about, and you see what everybody was doing at this particular time, you're going to see that I sat here and I spoke up. And I'm not backing down. Fuck that. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. They're coming after us. They're coming after our kids, our way of life. Feels like at this point, there really is no freedom left, man. And we got to fight for that shit too. So I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated because I'm pouring my heart into this shit. And sometimes it feels like whatever the fuck I'm doing is falling upon deaf ears, man. And I'm not talking like with y'all, because you guys are the ones here with me. I'm talking about the rest of the world, man. But you know what? I can't worry about that. The only thing I can do is make my videos, upload, and keep pushing, man. And that everybody here should be ready to do the same shit. You know, the good Lord gave me a voice to speak with. But one thing I'm thankful for, he gave me you guys, so I could express this shit too. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my videos on comic books and a bunch of other shit. I'm not gonna stop. But what I do need your help with is let me know where I can improve. I want to get better. I want to be better. And if it's the visuals or some other shit, then let me know. And I'm not sure what I can do to change that, but I know there's always things that you can tweak and things that can be better about my channel to grow. But like I said, it's just hard to sit there and make and have a channel and talk about all these good things when all the bad shit is happening to us right now. Dude, I've never seen nothing like this. How we work, you know, it's like basically we're gonna have to they're trying to make us kneel to jobs and to, like, I don't know, man. All the shit that we have to do now just to fucking get a paycheck, man. I don't know. You know, and it's fucked up because I haven't worked in almost 3 years. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this shit, man, and it's bugging the fuck out of me. And it's hard. It's hard to give y'all content about superheroes and TV shows and movies acting like nothing's going on, because a lot of people are pretty much fed up with hearing about shit being woke. The thing is, how can you not look at the devil in his face and see it for what it is? Because it's there staring right back at us. You know, and it's to the point where the school system and the teachers think that they have more of a right to our kids than us. Everything is so ass backwards now. You know, I'm sitting there watching Vigilante Williamson, right? I know I'm talking about him a lot. That's my boy, man. Man, he speaks nothing but the truth, man. So, you know, a man like that, shit, when he talks, I listen. I remember watching a video of his the other day about a teacher taking the kids, I think, to a gay bar or something like that. For a school trip. So just imagine, you know, your kids loading up on the bus, think they're going to go somewhere special. And just, you know, teachers, educators, and all, and just different folks in society think they have the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do with us, our kids, and everything we love. Man, they done ripped Aunt Jemima. They done ripped Aunt Jemima off of Pancake Box. Dude, there's so much shit. They done took the Indian woman off of the Land of Lakes butter. And it was Indians that made that shit. There was Indians that actually made that Land of Lakes symbol with the lady on there. But since a bunch of other folks complained about it, they had to take the whole shit down altogether. Isn't that some bullshit? So where does that leave us at this point? And that's the thing. The only way you're gonna get away from all this woke shit, honestly, you're gonna have to join the other side. The side that accepts it. No shit. You want to stop hearing about what's woke? Join the people that promote Kathleen Kennedy, that promote what Sesame Street is doing, that promotes what Nickelodeon's doing with Blue's Clues, that promotes all this shit that's going on with. The only way you stop hearing about woke shit is like in the Matrix when the motherfucker was tired of dealing with his shit. Hell, he made a deal with the agent. With Agent Smith. He knew that he was sitting there eating a steak. He knew the steak was fake as fuck. But he didn't want to accept that reality. He wanted to accept the reality of just not having to worry about it no more. So if you don't want to worry about, you don't want to hear about what's woke anymore, and you're just tired of what I'm saying and what this side of this corner of the internet saying, the only way you stop hearing it or hearing about it is by jumping to the other side that's agreeing with it and think that it's okay. That's how you stop hearing about what's woke. And there's a lot of people I keep hearing, man. A lot of folks are tired of this shit. Well, what else are you going to do? The only way you're going to stop being tired is by joining the other side that promotes it and thinks it's the greatest thing. That's the only way you'll stop hearing about it. Because as long as you come to this channel and you come to, you see me and Vigilante and a bunch of other, and a bunch of us, this is what you're going to hear. Because we're here to fight. We're here to stand up to that shit. And I know it gets repetitive, but fuck. You know what's even more repetitive? Is them attacking us. And I'm not going to sit here and be fucking walked over by these fucking asshats. Fuck them. And in order for me to bring the fight even more and even harder, I need your help. And let me know what I can do to improve so that my message can go out further and louder. Because you know what's starting to happen to me? And I'm just being dead fucking honest. I'm getting antsy. I'm watching videos. There's a lot of conversation happening. And I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting to join the conversation. Waiting to join the conversations. Yeah. Ready to have these talks. Ready? I'm ready for some action. It's time for some action. And I'm not gonna sit around like look, I have 2 kids in high school. My son's graduating this year. My daughter just hit 9th grade. So I go to talk to my son. It's like and he knows what I'm about. I asked him, hey man, they got all this woke shit going on in school. It's like, yep, it's all there. Thank God he's graduating. But now I got my baby girl to worry about. Because she got what, a good 3.5 years almost now to deal with this shit. And not only that, I'm worried for your kids. And if we don't stand up for this shit and we don't try to fight back, it's gonna trickle down to grandkids. I was watching Critical Drinker drop the video, about a 6.5 minute video on what he thought about V for Vendetta. And basically the mindset of what the people were in that movie is exactly what's happening to us right now. We're living in that futuristic world that was set up in V for Vendetta. We are living that shit right now. And so no, all my videos are not going to be about what's woke, but you know what? When something happens and it's time to address it, I'm gonna be there. And the one thing that people are not going to say about me is that I hid in some corner, or I didn't give a fuck enough. I didn't give a fuck enough to speak up. That's not what's going to happen. That's not going to happen. And I know I'm only a 600 subscriber channel, but fuck, man, I'm ready to fucking fight. I'm not going to sit back anymore and fucking chill. The days of chilling are over with. That shit's over, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a good time the way you normally can. Because we're getting forced to do shit we don't want to do. There's a whole bunch of ideology and other people's lifestyles that's being forced upon us. So how the fuck can you sit back and chill and just watch all this shit happen and not say nothing and just twiddle your thumbs and just fucking chill? It's enough of that shit. And with me being sick the way I've been for the last dog, I'm tired of sitting around and dog, it's time for me to get up, man. I've done enough of that shit. Feel like I've been on vacation for the last fucking 2.5, 3 years. And I'm sick of this shit. It's time to get up. That's why I made a promise to my son that I'm going to get up and get my ass out of retirement and fucking fix myself the best way I can. I'm in the garage every fucking day for 2 hours, cardio, working out, trying to build myself back up. Because this is not me. I'm used to being about a good 70 pounds, 75 pounds lighter than this. This ain't it. I'm a work in progress. But while I work on myself, I want to work on what I can do to help better us, get us there. Speak out for the ones that don't have a voice. Everybody doesn't have a platform. Man, this shit's important to me. You guys are important to me. I'm fighting for my kids. I'm fighting for your kids. Shit. Any which way to show my concern, my distrust for the system, all that shit. What else do I got, man? you know, I really want to be. I really want to be an instrument used to try to break that shit down. And whatever I can do, whatever which way I can do it, I want to be instrumental in going against all the shit that have wronged us and fucked us over for the last 5-10 years. So, no more chilling no more. We've chilled enough. We've seen enough. And everything's getting rebooted to hell, repurposed. Yeah, man. I'm just, and this comes from this comes from my love for everything and for you guys. It's like I'm frustrated because I want to come off with good content that's not going to scare everybody off. Again, there's a lot of people getting turned off by how much, our small corner of the fandom is talking about woke shit. So I'm not trying to fucking run people away from the channel or anything like that. But fuck, I can't sit here and just let this shit go on anymore. And I've been speaking up little by little over the months. Now I'm ready to fucking jump my fucking 2 feet into this. So again, man, I'm just asking y'all for y'all help, man. Because I want to reach further. I want to go further than this. It took me a year and 10 months to get 600 subscribers. Almost got 700 videos. It's time to do more. It's time to do more. It's time to, and I want us to get there together. So however which way this thing has to shape itself up to turn into whatever this thing needs to be, and so be it. I'm all for it. Because you know what? None of us didn't ask for this. Not now one of us has asked for this bullshit. But we all sitting in here, we're all in the same boat dealing with it. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to Hail to the wake down. Was thinking about you earlier, bro. How you doing, man? It's cracking jokes. That's what's up, man. Man. Yeah, but just in a different place, man. Trying to figure out what am I doing with myself. I put so much time into this channel, man. And now I know what I want to do and where I want to go with this. I just need everybody's help, man, to get there. I can't do it alone. And I'm not afraid or anything to say, hey, man, I need your guys' help. I need everybody's help, man. I'm thankful for all the support that you guys have given me, showing me, the love that you've shown me. Tips, 24/7 media tips. Oh, thank you, Wake Down. I appreciate you, man. Always tip my hat off to you, man. You've helped me out in You and Low Spec, man, you guys are fucking awesome, man. You guys have helped me out in a tremendous way, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I got the biggest shit-eating grin on my face right now. Yeah, man. But that's me. I know I haven't just ran it like that, but it's just where I'm at, man. I'm tired of feeling like I've been let down and fucked over. Being fired from my job because I was sick and couldn't perform. Being abandoned. And at the same time, everything that I love, from my kids to you guys and just to like comic books and movies and everything else, everything, man, is all getting fucked with, including our way of life and everything in between. It's like, fuck, man. Like, when is this shit gonna stop? Will it ever stop? We don't know. But what we do know is we can't allow this shit to keep going on. And that's everything. Because it's all fucking with us all at the same time. We're being attacked from so many different angles. It's rough, man. So, if you work at a job that has over 100 employees, man, fuck. And hell, the government's getting to a point where even if they're trying to figure out how to get to the motherfuckers that have under 100 employees. That's coming soon too. All being forced against our will. So if you don't play, you don't get paid. And that is some bullshit. So basically we have to put our bodies and everything on the line to appease the government, to appease schools, to appease our bosses in the workplace, to be led into a McDonald's or a fucking Burger King, to even enjoy a concert. You have to show your fucking card. What kind of shit is this? Then it's bad enough that they want us to get jabbed up, but they talking what this bullshit that I heard the other day? Being checked monthly and so basically whatever spun out of China is something that is basically being made into a business. Now it's a business where I can go to a Walmart, go into the fucking parking lot, right? And they have this little booth shit sitting out there with one person on the other side and a line of people on the other, and motherfucker they swab their nose and all this bull. What the fuck, man? So now the pandemic, basically this is what it is, man. The pandemic has turned a lot of people into millionaires and billionaires. People are profiting off of this pandemic at the expense of our health and our well-being. To make the juice that goes into the jab, that takes money. They hire the people to give the jab. That's money. So basically, there's all these new job positions opened up from the pharmaceutical side of it, all the way down to it, hitting us. It's a whole new booming business now. And guess what? Everybody's getting paid off of what happens to us now. And it looks like this shit is destroying our bodies, man. this bullshit. And that's the thing that is bothering me. It's so basically there's a new business based on our health. There's all these funds, there's all this shit happening. Everybody's making money off of us getting the jab. So now that it's this new $1 billion business, everybody's trying to cash in at our expense and our kids' expense. And then when you come to see it, everybody that gets the jab are the ones that seem like they're at higher risk of if they do contract whatever. There's what their immune system or all the other shit is weak, and it's harder for them to fight it off after the jab. That's what I'm seeing, man. That's if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But that's what's computing in my head, man. So I'm worried, man. I'm worried for me, worried for y'all, worried for our kids. And what happens from here on when they're trying to force everybody to get the shit monthly? What the fuck you mean monthly, man? What's happening now that hasn't happened before to where this has to be a monthly thing? Do you know how much money people are gonna be making off of jabbing us monthly and swabbing our fucking noses and all this other shit? There's a lot of fucking money in that. And I just think that's what it is, man. I think it's everybody's looking at it from $1 billion perspective, and they don't give a damn what it's costing us. And it's costing us our freedom. It's costing us our rights and everything else. And again, I was never a political guy to begin with. I just started figuring out all this shit in the last 2 or 3 years. When all of this has been affecting us the most. And that's with everything. So basically, we have to line up. We have to get in line and get our lives in order for this new world order, man. And that's what I'm looking at. And I'm sick of this shit, man. Our kids are guinea pigs. I heard what happened to those dogs, those puppies or whatever. It's all this weird shit going on, man. And they want us to fall in line, or if not, they're going to make us fall in line. And they're going to use employment and everything against us in order to for us to, for them to try to bend our will, or for us to bend the knee. And fuck that, man. And fuck any job. And that's the thing, man, especially with us that have kids. How are we supposed to provide, man, in a world like this when they're using our health against us? Profiting off of the fucking shots we get that are getting put to our bodies. Then I seen that somewhere someone was saying that they're fucking hiring people and using them as lab rats. Like, oh, we'll give you a couple of $1,000 to fucking do this shit to your bodies. Like, what the fuck is this? When is any of this, dude? It's a tough time we're living in, man. To be honest, it just seems like we're watching a real bad horror movie, man. Some dystopian, weird shit, man. Seems like they're trying to usher in a dystopian future for us, man. We can't say certain jokes anymore. Everybody has to fucking fall in line or get canceled. I'm gonna tell you something about cancel culture. That bullshit is just a state of mind. If you give that shit any credence, then that's when you feel like it had. Man, Dave Chappelle, he gives that shit. He gives that shit no life. You can't cancel him. You can't cancel somebody that doesn't acknowledge that bullshit for what they're trying to throw at him. It doesn't work. That's why I say, man, people try to cancel me. That won't mean shit. Look, if it ever comes a time that the internet, the social media comes after me and try to cancel me, man, oh boy, I'd show up every fucking day. Because in my world, that shit ain't even how can you cancel me when I can walk outside and do anything I fucking want? You can't cancel me. Twitter, social media, that's not the end of my life. That's not my life at all. I use it to fucking communicate, see what's going on with folks. That's not the end all be all. So just because a couple of some trolls on the internet has a bunch of shit to say, hell, the trolls they mount up into the thousands. There's a bunch of the motherfuckers out there. They could all eat a dick up and hiccup. For all I give a fuck. For real. Can't now motherfucker do shit. And if a motherfucker show up at the doorstep, I hope they're ready for war. Because I ain't fucking around. So that don't mean cancel. That shit don't mean shit. But what's wrong is that a lot of people that are empowered, that are against what we love and what we feel and what we think, they're the ones in control, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. But fuck them. Yeah, they want to silence us. Yeah, man. Can't silence me. Try to cancel me on Twitter. Hell, I'm on Reddit. Yeah. You guys want to holler at me on Reddit? 24/7 Fusion Media on Reddit. Been up for a couple months. Check me out, man. Holler at your boy. Yeah, man. There's other ways to get around, man. Even though they want to shut you down on the platform, what the fuck does that mean? I'm not dead. So you're going to hear from me again. So fuck these people, man. They ain't worth shit. All they want to do is fucking push their way of life on us and change our kids. Try to control what we watch and what we do. Try to control the way we retain, accept information. Like I say, I just want to be an instrument for destruction for these motherfuckers, for real. I'm tired, man. I'm tired, and at the same time, I want to give you guys my best. So I know by the time I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna go back, gonna watch it, gonna go down, read everybody's comments and all the great advice that you guys been given, because I haven't read shit except for like maybe a handful of comments since the time I started. I'm gonna read everybody's comments, and whatever you guys tell me, the advice, I trust y'all. I trust y'all. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. So I trust y'all. Whatever you guys tell me that I can do to improve my channel, delivery, the appearance, because people like visually eye-catching shit. I understand that. Whatever the fuck it takes, I'm gonna try to work up to that so I can give a better package of of my shits. Just like I say, man, just want to be a channel that you guys can be proud of, man, and to know that I'm all for y'all, man. You guys been down with me since day one, man, and it's something I can't ever repay. But what I can do is improve and be better. That way, the message comes out louder, it comes out clearer. But yeah, man, I'm just to that point, man. And a lot of you guys do a hell of a job. A bunch of y'all have channels. You guys do a hell of a job speaking up and speaking out. And yeah, man, you guys are awesome, man. Fucking Vigilante Williamson, Brightest Day, The Wake Down, man. There's a bunch of y'all, man. You guys kick ass, man. And it's gonna be hard to balance trying to talk about a George A. Romero movie and then at the same time come with another video behind it about somebody getting gender swapped or something going woke. It's going to be all that shit's going to be in there. Every video is not going to be about whatever, but when I see something, man, I'm fucking attacking it like a fucking pit bull. Give a fuck, man. It's time to take off the gloves, everybody. Because guess what? The way everything's going down, the way we're being treated, everybody has taken off the gloves when it comes to us. And I know we try to do shit to have some kind of upstanding value to our shit. But nah, man. When everybody's playing dirty and fighting dirty, then guess what? It's time for us to, to come with our guerrilla tactics and fucking guerrilla warfare. Using our mind. I know we're fucking angry, but man, we got to channel our energy. We fight with how we feel. We fight with how we think. And we don't give up. And most of all, we don't give up on each other because all we have are each other. Like if anybody leaves this corner of the fandom, you go anywhere else, there's no one else out there like us. We are it. We are it. There is no other side of a fandom that thinks like us. There's not another group of people somewhere that have the same thought pattern as us. We are it. Everybody else out there is thinking like them. They agree with the poke. They agree with Luke Skywalker getting fucked over. They agree with everything else. They're cool with taking our kids to the fucking gay bar for a school trip. That's what everybody else is good for. Not us. We're better than that. Yeah, and we're just a small fucking fraction of people. But you know what? We stand united. We could conquer anything. Remember 300. Always remember 300. Real shit, man. Small group of people fucking battling the odds for our survival in every sense of the word. When the other side has money, influence, the media, and a bunch of other shit on their side, all we have is, we have our thoughts, our morale, our ideas, and our voice. We might not have the money, but we have other things that can fight back. And I hope, anybody that's listening, man, don't feel like you're just one person, or you dog. Everybody matters. Every opinion matters. We all matter. Because if it's not one thing that we felt like got fucked over, it's something else. There's no holds barred. Everything's up for grabs. And nothing's sacred. Nothing is safe. Everything's going. Everything's being attacked. So this is it. It's where you put your toe in the fucking sand. You draw the line. I'm going to be reevaluating a couple things. See how I can come with a better delivery. Come with something visually more entertaining. I don't know what it'll take. I don't have the capabilities. Just have what I, hopefully within the confines of what I have to work with, my own two hands or what's in front of me, I can figure something out that's better. And I don't, again, I don't understand why I'm a 600 subscriber channel with almost 700 videos. When you got your 200, 300, hell, even channels with 1 million subscribers with only 300, 350 videos. So if it's something I'm doing wrong, man, fuck, man, tell me, let me know. Because I'm not so stuck on my own shit, then I'm not willing to change or adapt or try to do something to get better. Like I said, man, I want to be one of the fucking best. That shit isn't overnight. And I want to fucking work hard. I want to earn my shit. I don't want nothing for free. None of it. Because a lot of times when people get shit for free, they don't respect it. And it's hard for people to respect folks when everything's been fucking handed to them. And I don't want nobody to hand me shit. I want to earn my stripes. I'm ready to get in the trenches. Fucking, knee and elbow deep in shit. And I want to use my channel as a way to strike. As the years roll, especially last 3 or 4, man, it's been harder and harder to just sit back and not do nothing. We can't do that anymore. And even when it feels like even when it feels like we have our back against the wall and we're in the crushing jaws of defeat. Never say die, never say never, man. Until my last breath, man, I'm here, man, and I'm here to stay. I love you guys. And I just want to be the best, man. And being a voice and being an instrument to fight against what's going on in every way possible. You know, we can't leave what's going on, can't leave it to be on the shoulders or the burdens of others. What happens if they fall? Who's going to pick up the flag and keep going? You know, you got to think about that kind of thing, man. You know, what happens if we fall? Who's going to come behind us and pick up the flag and keep running? No more going backwards, man. All about going forward. All about going forward, upward and onward. With us, for us, with us. Yeah, man. So, damn. It's almost 2 hours in. Don't even know if F&T started. And I know you guys didn't come and wasn't expecting this. I've just been sitting here festering and thinking about a lot of shit. You know, sometimes I feel like I fucking might have came on too late. Then I had to think like, man, maybe this is your time. Maybe a year and a half earlier, if I would have showed up, maybe things might have been a little different, but who knows? I can't sit there and ponder on that. All I can do is work with what I got going for me right now. And I love you guys, man. I love you guys. All of y'all. And I'm just thinking like, fuck, what am I doing wrong? Or what can I improve on to make sure that I can be heard? And that's kind of like my dilemma right now. I just want to be heard, man. I think a lot of things that happened to me in my life got me set up for this moment. You know, me being in rap, being in front of people, you know, and it's crazy. It's like, you know, like my love for comic books came from my brother. My love for movies, started when I became a manager for Blockbuster. Yeah, I used to be a manager for Blockbuster. Used to be an assistant manager. And just to see all the things that I've, and I even tell you this, my love for like TV and stuff, man, when I was a little kid, I was sick, man. I used to have asthma. Real bad. Fuck, man. Sometimes I thought I was going to die. Fucking lungs, fucking putting that grip on you. Can't breathe, fucking passing out, that kind of shit. And there were times I used to sit home a lot. When I was being raised, I used to live in the South Bronx in New York. I used to live on East 156th Street between Sherman and Sheridan by the Grand Concourse, close across the street from the old Yankee Stadium out there in the Bronx. I sit home and I used to watch a lot of TV. Used to watch a lot of shit that people couldn't watch because they were outside playing or they were in school. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching Manimal, watching all this different shit. And I learned how to appreciate television and everything else. And then teenager watching movies, had a Cinema 6 right there, got older, moved out to Texas, a place called Missouri City, the outskirts of Houston. Lived over there. Loved the movie theater, and then, became a manager at Blockbuster and all that shit, man. And that's how I, between my brother and the comic books and being sick at home, that's how I fell in love with TV. And then being a manager at Blockbuster was how I enjoyed the movies. And, and then with music, Dude, entertainment has been a part of all of our lives. You know, thinking about when you think about certain TV shows and certain movies and certain things, you know, you start thinking about certain parts of, you know, hell. You know, I remember, you know, coming out of elementary when, you know, well, yeah, I remember fifth grade, sixth grade, you know, enjoying house party and shit like that. You know, it's like I can associate certain times of my life with certain music and certain movies. And hell, I, you know, first time, I got a kiss, you know, I was watching a certain movie, my first kiss, you know, different things, certain, you know, when you think about certain family members and other, you know, just all kind of, when you could think about certain things in life, there was always a movie that you remember being out at that point, certain song you were listening to, something you were watching on TV. It was always something. And now everything is starting to look like it's getting flushed down the fucking toilet. So it's like happy memories of certain stuff. Now, you know, we're older and, you know, we got kids and we're looking back at shit. Everything's fucking getting wrecked and destroyed. Childhood memories. Yeah, they can't take away our memories, but what it is it's the state of the things that we love. We look at how it's left right now. It's like a lot of shit is left in shambles. And that shit hurts, man. Because you can remember sitting in front of the TV on Saturday mornings and watching this or that, or coming home from school and enjoying certain things and listening to certain music. And now everything's toxic. Things are getting canceled and all this other bullshit. It's like, dude, it's like they're trying to ruin what we loved. It makes us hate that our memories are filled with some of this stuff. Like, people love Star Wars. Some people can't even stomach watching that shit anymore, but it was a huge part of a lot of people's lives. And now they just can't turn to look at it anymore. Like, what does that say? And that's actually crossing out a good part of your childhood and good memories. So what does it say to that? That's hurtful. And it's fucked up that it's happening. And shit, I mean, I'm just to the point, man, where it's like, dude, enough is enough. Like, it's like the shit that's happening now is tarnishing some of our thoughts and how we feel about the things that we grew up enjoying. And it shouldn't be that way, but it is. The Islington girl, how you doing, sweetie? I'm glad that you're here. And you're awesome. Darth Hastra, how you doing, brother? I'm not even looking at the chat, man. I'm just talking. I apologize, man, if I missed anybody or I didn't say what's up to somebody that said what's up to me. I apologize about that, man. Ain't trying to be disrespectful or not acknowledge folks that come in. Ain't trying to be like that. Just got shit on my mind, things on my heart, just talking. Hey, does anybody know if FNT's starting? Take a break, get something to drink. The Islington girl just blew that shit up. $2.50. Islington girl, thank you so much for investing in me. I appreciate you. Thank you, because every penny counts. Help keep the mic on here at the studio. Two tips. Thank you, Darth Hastra. I didn't even know somebody else. I didn't know somebody else tipped me. I didn't know. I apologize. If she tipped me twice, then I'm sorry. I'm no George Moilo though. You know what? I'm just thankful that you are who you are. And I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Just struggling, man. Life's been hard. Haven't worked. And with all the time that I have from not working, I tried to put all that shit into making these videos. And I can tell y'all this, man, with every video that I've made, I've always put my 110% into it. You know, and I just want everything to count. You know, sometimes it feels like none of it adds up. But I try not to get discouraged, and giving up is not even a part of the plan. I just need to know how I can do better, be better, improve. Because we can, you know, there's always room for improvement. And I just want to get there. But thank you for that. Ron Martin, appreciate you, man, for being here. Zax and Vigilante. Hey, Vigilante, how's it going, man? Didn't even know you were in the chat, man. I know I've been talking about you, man. Love you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Love you all. Did anybody knows if anything's going on with FNT? Don't want to keep y'all from the show. Did the Eternals do this to you? Who said that? I just caught that. Oh, the Islington girl. Oh, no, not the Eternals. Just life and everything in general. You know, I'm just trying to make it, and it's hard to make it. We don't care about FNT. Hope I ain't radicalize you, man. Radicalize you. Oh, Vigilante. Nah, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, shit, man. Nah, we're good, Vigilante. You standing up for something that's real, man, and I'm just acknowledging that, you know, you speak up and you let folks know how it is. You speak from the heart. That's why I told you before, man. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. 'Cause I know, when you speak, man, you speak from the heart. And you're a real dude, man. You don't bite your tongue, and you care about what's going on in the world and in society. And that's why I told you, back then that, hey, I'll always be your boy, man. Always. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. The way down, you'll make it, my brother. Ezra Tentacles just blew that shit up for $3. Ezra, you know what, Ezra? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Oh, Chris, what's up, man? Click on the video and come upon a somber mood. Hope things are going okay. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just got a lot of shit on my mind. Just been going for the last 2 hours almost. 2 hours actually on the dot. more like a back end of a rant. Yeah, man. Look, you know, I'm just thankful to be here, guys. Couldn't have, couldn't have went this far and couldn't have done any of this without y'all. You know, Pat S, Chris, the Islington Girls, Zax, the Wake Down, Darth Hasher, Brightest Day, Vigilante Williamson. And I mean, I know there's a lot of other people. Wake Down. You know, I just want you guys to know, man, that I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm thankful for everything that you guys do for me. You know, you guys being my friends, supporting me the way you have, watching my videos. The most important thing that you guys have ever given to me is your time and your energy. That's something that I could never repay back, something I could never give back. You guys decided to sit here and spend this time with me means the world with me, because that's the most valuable, the most precious thing that we have is our time. And I'm most thankful. New Bomb Turk, my man, I missed you, man. How's it going? Cam. Hey, got to make a phone call. Just wanted to say hi and show my support. Take it. Yeah, man. Shit. Darth Hash Ezra is me. Oh, thank you, Darth Hasher. I appreciate you, man. And Cam, I'm thankful for everybody's support. Thank you. The Wake Down, I loved it. Meant to share it and got sidetracked. It's still on the agenda. Pat S, please share and subscribe. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for everything, Pat. I appreciate you, brother. New Bomb Turk, life is on fire, but whose isn't at this point? Yeah, I know, man. I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man. It's funny. I don't think I've ever had these many people watching. Had like up to 11 at one point. Haven't had that much in a long time. I guess this time I had something that was probably worth listening to. It won't be the first, and it won't be the last. It's just one of many that's to come. Just want to give you guys my best, because you guys don't deserve anything less than that. You know, but I know I can walk away with a smile on my face today, man. Look, man, I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all. You guys can catch me on Twitter, or you can always drop me a DM. You can always email me at 247 Mr. MR 365 at gmail.com. If you ever want to drop me an email that you don't want to drop on Twitter, if you don't give a fuck about Twitter, 247 Mr. 365 at gmail.com is where you can catch me. Shit, hit me up, man. Love to hear from y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And I always want every last one of y'all to know this, man. Without y'all, there is no me. I don't exist without y'all. I wouldn't be here doing this, man, if it wasn't for you guys pushing me up, man. You guys are the wind beneath my wings, man. And I couldn't have done this, couldn't have went this far without y'all. I know I'm frustrated. I'm just a fucking hell. I'm almost close to 700 videos, man. You know, I'm a broke, poor motherfucker, man. Putting my heart and soul into these videos. Trying to give you guys my best. Trying to be something that my kids can be proud of. And at the same time, looking around and just feels like the world's fucking going down around us, man. And it's hard to put happy videos out there when a lot of things we love are being turned to shit. And I get it, man, and I understand. But I'm going to try to find a balance within all this, you know, and just give you guys my best, man. And that's what I got, man. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. Yeah, man. My watch hours are already there, man. I already got over 4,000 watch hours. I crossed that with my Spider-Man. With my Spider-Man leaked trailer. They got me what's that, 87,000 views, but it also cost me a strike on my channel, which hurts. So there was a price. I paid a price for that. And I'm not gonna be leaking nothing else because I also leaked those Black Adam costume video. That bullshit. Only 24 views, and that gave me my second strike. I got one left, and my channel's gone. So that's another thing. I need to figure out how to get these 2 strikes off my channel. So if anybody has an idea on how I can do that, I don't give a fuck about writing somebody and telling them, hey, can you please take this? I don't mind humbling myself to get the end result, and to asking to get this shit taken down or stopped or removed. That's what it takes. Then that's what it takes. That's not bowing down. That's just doing what you got to do in order to get these strikes off your channel. And if anybody has any advice or knows a way that I can reach the powers that be to turn those 2 strikes against my channel down, please, man, let me know. That way I can work on getting that shit off my channel, because one more and I'm gone. And all this shit that I fucking is fussing about would go to nothing, man. And we can't allow that to happen. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know what I can do. Please. So with that, I just want to tell everyone, thank you, man. Thank you for giving me an audience. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for showing me the, love that you show me and the kindness and being there for me and having my back and embracing me and allowing me to be one of y'all. It means more to me than what you guys think. My family fucking thinks I'm crazy as shit because I'm the only one in my whole fucking family that sits there and points out woke shit and look at this and look at that and look at that and you see this and you see that, and they're all fucking tired of me. And I'm not gonna lie, they are. Fucking family's tired of me. No shit. Because it's like I'm the weirdo, and I'm looking at them like they're fucking losing their minds because they can't see it. They can't see what we see. I don't know if it's indoctrination. Some people are just tired of just looking and seeing it, so they just turn the other way so they can see, everything flowing with that than what's going against it. There's people trying to turn a blind eye. They see what's going on, but they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered with what's wrong right now with everything. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time to turn my cheek. I don't have turn the other cheek, and I don't have time to turn a blind eye to what the fuck's happening to all of us in our society and all the things around us. Not I, said the cat. I couldn't live with myself, man, if I did. So, yeah, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. I'm sitting there trying to drill it in my kids' heads so that they can know what the fuck to look for, because I'm not going to be around forever. And whatever the fuck is happening now is going after them, and it's probably going to go after their kids too. And we got to teach our kids what to look out for and what kind of games the world is trying to play with us, man. And I ain't with that shit, man. So we got to sit there and hip our kids to what's right and what's real. And if we don't do it, who else will? So it's up to us. And we can't leave it to anybody else to fucking teach our kids what's really right and what's really wrong. Yeah, but like I said, I just want to work on being better for us. Like I said, I'm gonna need everybody's help, man, to get there, man. And Wake Down, my brother, been meaning to talk to you, man. I'm gonna need to hopefully over the weekend we can sit down and talk, man, like we used to, man. I know you've been trying to figure some things out, but I want to get a chance to talk to you and a few other folks I'm gonna reach out to over the weekend. And I just want to find a better way to reach out to folks, man. If, like I said, if you guys can help me out, suggestions, anything, man, to help me improve this channel, help me get these 2 strikes off of my shits and everything else, I'd be forever thankful, man. And any ideas, any thoughts, good or bad, whatever comes of this conversation, I won't get mad. I won't be all upset and pissy and just think somebody shitted in my cereal or nothing like that. I'll take everything with a grain of salt, and I'm good, man, because I'm asking for this, man. I'm asking for you guys' inputs. I'm asking for for whatever you guys knowledge you guys can bless me with, man. I'm open for it, man, and I'm with it. So whatever you guys can share with me, man, I'll be forever grateful. So any day, anytime, hit me up on Twitter. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate you, man. The Islington Girl # female gaze. Hey, man, you guys are awesome, man. But shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. With this blood clotting shit and all this bullshit I've been dealing with, I'm gonna have to get up here in a minute and move around. Can't, that's the thing with blood clots, especially when it's in your legs and in your lungs and all that. You can't sit for too long and you can't stand for too long. Always got to stay moving in some way or another. You got to kind of keep things flowing. And when you're on blood thinners and all this other shit, fuck, man, I'm so unsettled, man, and so different, man, than what I've been 2-3 years ago. It's just hard, man. But I'm not here to cry about it. I'm just trying to just let y'all know, man, that I can't stay seated for too long, man, because it can fuck me up, man. So I'm gonna have to get up here in a minute, move around. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Just been trying to readjust my life, man, and it's hard, man. It's hard going from what I've been to what I am. But that's life, man. We got to learn how to adjust and keep rolling, man. No matter what life throws at us. And I've learned that the hard way. But just wanted to I'll sexualize you all MFers. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Succeed in reaching my destinations. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Thank you guys, man. Change is hard, but sometimes it's necessary, especially when life around you changes. Yeah, I know, man. Don't know if any minute we'll be going into our 3rd world war. I'm afraid for my kids, being pulled into some shit they didn't ask for, man. In the way everything is just so iffy, man. We don't know which way anything's going anymore. That's why I say, man, when it comes down to it, all we have is each other, man. That's why I look to y'all for information. I'd rather sit here and watch, the Wake Down or Vigilante. I'd rather, seek them out for information than go to CNN or the Fox News or ABC or NBC or whoever the fuck else. I'd rather go to them. I trust them. I trust y'all more than than them. Yeah, man. You guys, we're on the same boat, man. We're here together, man. And like I said, man, I'm nothing without y'all, man. So with that, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all, man, for hearing me out, being here with me, spending this time with me. And if you guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the thumbs up if you could. And get ready to check us out, man. Me, Vigilante, Fat Steve. Do the Primetime Kings on Sundays, 5 o'clock Central. Everybody's welcomed. We try to talk about different things that are going on. Try to talk about stuff that folks don't normally talk about. Some things we do and some things we don't. But we try to keep things fresh and keep things rolling. And yeah, subscribe to me and Vigilante and Fat Steve and to the Wake Down and everybody else that has channels. Low Spec Linux Laptop, Bright as Day. Man, Cold Era. There's so many of y'all, man. So many people have great channels, man. Fuck, man. Before I leave, I'm going to scroll through. Yeah, and to Chris, man. Please subscribe to Chris, man. X14N. Darth Haster. Please subscribe to Darth Haster if you could. Bright as Day. Cam. Love you, Cam. Love you, Pat. Appreciate you, my man. Islington girl. Love you too, girl. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for just being here and being supportive of all of us. Because you show up at everybody's channel, man, and we thank you for that. New Bomb Turk. Love you, my brother. Thank you, man. Please subscribe to all these channels. And shit, man. If you guys ever decide to create a channel, I'll be there to support. Definitely will definitely be the first one to try to subscribe. So, Ron Martin, thank you for being here, my brother. Shit, I'm going all the way to the top. And hell, I don't know who else has been here. I just started looking at this chat in the last 20 minutes. But just want to tell everybody, man, thank y'all, man, for being here, man, and supporting me. Hey, Darth Haster, you're awesome yourself, man. Thank you, my brother. Going to raise an army of fellow anemics to fight against the fake meat onslaught. We'll last about 5 minutes before we get winded. Nah, it's all right. Shit, but at least you're ready to fight. So that's what counts. 5 minutes of fighting is more than motherfuckers that won't even lift a finger to do anything. So shit, you're always welcome to fight on my side, man. I would always love to have you with me. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Brightest Day. Wake Down. Appreciate you, man. Thank you all. Yeah, subscribe to 540 Studios also. Jace Fox and everybody over there. Thank y'all, man. Yeah, and yeah, please drop the links to everybody's channel if you could. Thank you for doing that, man. Thank you for being the mods, man. You guys are shit, man. Oof, man. Oh, fuck, man. One day we'll rise, man. If I could ever make any money from this, man, I would. Fuck, man. I'll bless every last one of y'all, man, for everything that you guys put into me. I promise that, man. That's a promise I vow to keep, man. If like I said, I couldn't do it without y'all, man. So if I can ever do anything to help, please let me know. You know, always one hand, watch the other. And you guys have blessed me, man, by just being my friends and being here, man, and showing me love. And you'll always have mine, you know, my love and my friendship and everything else in return. Shit. So hit me up, man, if you could, man. It's my pleasure. Thanks for the content. Boy, Islington girl, I wish I had a million of you. All y'all, man. You guys are awesome, man. Very supportive. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and go, man. My leg's hurting. My ass hurts from sitting down too long, and I got to stretch out. So the weight down says, Pat, I can't find your channel. Drop a link. LOL. That's what's up, man. Thank you, way down. You're awesome, man. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Sending a virtual hug. Thank you, sweetie. I needed that shit, man. You know, I've been fucking frowning and straight-faced all week. And this is the first time I can actually smile and take a deep breath and know that, man, you guys got me, God got me, and shit, with friends like y'all, family like y'all, shit, I can never go down. So thank y'all for that. Anybody that listens to this on the replay, if you have a comment or a suggestion or anything, please drop it in the comment section. And I'll be reading everything. I'm going to answer everything. And I'm just thankful to have you guys in my life. So with that, this is the pre-show show. It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. I love each and every one of y'all. Don't ever forget that. And I'm out. Peace.